Welcome to study of resistors, connections and its values. One series connection and second parallel connection. Here in the screen we will discuss first of all series connection. Resistors R2 and R3 are connected with R1. In series connection, different resistors are connected with one after another. Here called R1 is first, then R2 is connected at other terminal of R1 and so on. In series connection formula to calculate equivalent resistance between X and Y terminal is here and here are X and Y terminals, and total resistance between X and Y is Rxy is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Let us discuss it with example. Suppose R1 is 100 ohm value, R2 is 220 ohm value and R3 330 ohms. Then total resistance will be Rxy is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. If R1 is 100, R2 is 220, R3 is 330, then Rxy is simple addition, that is 650 ohm. Generalized formula. There are number of resistors R1, R2, R3, R4 and up to suppose up to Rn. Then Rxy will be R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4 plus last one, that is generalized formula. So this is series connection. Now we will move on parallel connection. R2 is connected with R1 and R1. In parallel connection, different resistors are connected with one with another. Here called R1 is first, then R2 is connected at terminals of R1 and so on. Here and here R2 is connected. In parallel connection, formula to calculate equivalent resistance between X and Y terminal is here and here 1 upon Rxy is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. If R1 is 100 ohm and R2 is 220 ohm, then Rxy means equivalent resistance between this terminal and this terminal is R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2, that is 100 multiplied by 220 divided by 100 plus 330. So equivalent resistance between X and Y is 68.75 ohm. Suppose three resistors are connected in parallel, then formula will be like that: 1 upon Rxy is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3, or simplified form R1 into R2 into R3 divided by R1 into R2 plus R2 into R3 plus R3 into R1. Now let us compare series connection and parallel connections of resistors. Suppose R1 and R2 are 100 ohm resistance, then in series connection R is equal to 200 ohm, 100 plus 100, that is 200. And in parallel now R1 is 100 and R2 is also 100, then total resistance between this terminal and this terminal in parallel, that is 50 ohm. Thank you.